Coming up on Full Sail Live, making the same mistake once, maybe twice, is a learning experience, but 4 times? That's a bit too much. While the WNBA continues to be drama central, we take a look at the Fever's momentum going into the playoffs. Then, we take a look at the Little League World Series and some of the best plays so far this year. Welcome to Full Sail Live. I'm Colt. I'll be your host today. Let's get straight into it and head right on down to Miami. We kick things off in Miami, Florida at the Baptist Health Training Complex in Miami Gardens, where the heat and humidity didn't help the tension between the Giants and the Dolphins while they shared available space for training camp. Coming into their first preseason game, there may have been some bad blood left over from the training camp incident. With a third down fumble early in the game, a blown snap that whizzed past the Miami Dolphins quarterback, and an abysmal punt return attempt, head coach Jeff Hafley was the one to point out the real problem on the field.
But just the details. If you look, the disappointing part of the game is we have 2 holds on special teams on the returns, which were backed up early. Then we fumbled going in early. At least we would have had a field goal there. We fumbled. Then we shake a punt. We're backed up again. So we're backed up almost the whole first half. Then the second half, we have a false start backed up. Then we have a wide receiver hold back up. Then we fumble a snap on 3rd and 4. Then we have an illegal gunner rep, and we have to repunt. 3rd down, pass interference, we can't get off the field. 3rd and 1, we don't convert, and then we drop a punt at the end of the game. If you can't do those little things right, you're not going to have success.
Moving from NFL drama to WNBA drama? Wait, no, not that. We're going to cover something else. WNBA is moving into their postseason in a hurry. The Indiana Fever have already secured their spot in the postseason. However, that doesn't mean they're letting off the gas during the last regular season games. Playing with the energy of a true championship contender, the Fever ran straight through the Chicago Sky with a final score of 113-90. But even with great things happening on the court, the limelight is still directed off the court. Caitlin Clark says she hears the noise but doesn't have to let it affect her play. Before this game ever started, Caitlin and her team were already dead set on keeping their heads down and moving forward, whether they won or lost.
There's no excuses. Our schedule's tough, and can we play more back-to-backs than just about anybody in the league, but, it is what it is, and Chicago's playing really good basketball. I think for us, you have to look at it a positive way. We're coming off of a loss. It's a great opportunity for us to go and finish this road trip on a win. That's how I see it. And everybody's tired. Everybody's sore. Who cares? Figure out a way to make yourself feel better and suit up and go play.
Still to come, we're swapping out the drama of the adults to talk up our youth as they compete in the Little League World Series. Everything from no-hitters to home runs, as well as a heartfelt story about a young player reaching his goals he set just a few years ago. Welcome back to Full Sail Live. I'm still Colt. Let's get into something a little more positive. While the world may be in a tizzy, the Little League World Series is pushing forward and they're closing things out this weekend in a big way. Canada's Shaw Haskell launches an absolute nuke for a 3-run home run to help secure their 4-0 victory over Australia. What made this hit truly special is that just a couple of years ago, this young man had told his father one of his ultimate dreams was to play in the Little League World Series. Shaw, not only are you playing in the Little League World Series, you are literally crushing it. Congratulations. What an absolutely amazing and heartfelt story. Really helps set the tone for tomorrow's championship games. But in the meantime, let's take a look at some of the best plays so far this Little League World Series. We have California versus Iowa. Bases loaded, 2 outs and a full count. Anthony Johnson Jr. sends a breaking ball outside and catches the batter looking to end the game. We jump to Washington versus Alabama in a scoreless battle. Watch Kinley Rasmus take total control on the mound, getting hitters both swinging and looking. She racked up 8 punch-outs, officially tying the Little League World Series strikeout record for a female pitcher. Bottom of the 6th, tied game. Bayonne's Mason Rincon crushes a 1-1 pitch deep to center field for a massive walk-off home run. Ohio up 4-1. 1 on, 1 out. A low blooper is snagged out of the air at shortstop. The runner gets caught sleeping at first for a fast double play, crushing Iowa's momentum as Ohio wins 7-1. And that's all we have for today. Remember, this weekend we have not 1, not 2, but 3 Little League World Series championship games. Check your local listings to make sure you get to catch it. Next week, we're going to cover how those games went. We'll catch you next time.